Hey student, watch this video and learn about one speaking exercise you can do alone. And I will give you a step-by-step process that I am sure that if you implement, you will know how to practice your English speaking even if you are alone. If you don't know me very well, I am Teacher Prix and I'm going to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because every week there are different kinds of English lessons to help you become a better and more confident English speaker. If you have already subscribed, well, thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe. Well, no, make sure to hit the like button. Yeah, that's what I meant. It helps the channel. But here we go. Speaking exercise you can do alone that will definitely help you. Of course, it'll give you a kind of a challenge, okay? There's no escape. But if you follow, I know you will improve. And guys, why it is important to do this? At this level, here on my channel, I help pre-intermediate and intermediate students to go from stuck to speaking in 6 months. Because this is a transition level. And here, if you don't practice your English speaking, if you don't use the lessons you study, you will stay stuck at this level for a very long time. That's why it is so important to establish a speaking routine. That's basically what I do with my BSA in my academy. We have live activities, group conversation classes, but they also learn how to establish a speaking routine alone so that they can build the confidence and use the lessons they are studying, practice their speaking, because it is a skill, just like the other skills. So the recommendations I'm going to give you here today will help you do that. You will have a bit of work, but I promise you it'll pay off. Now, the more you challenge yourself in this practice, the better results you will get. This is a problem I identify in people who try to do this exercise alone. They make it too simple. They make very easy, they create a very easy speaking activity. If you do this in a very simple way, you will not improve. Oh, but I speak every day, I'm not getting better. Yeah, if the challenge is easy, you don't get better. It's just like going to the gym. If I go to the gym and I only lift, light weights, every day, just a little light, if I don't push hard, I will not increase my muscles, improve my muscles. So I need to go and challenge myself and go to the next level and go to the next level. Otherwise, I'm not going to get better. The same happens here. Perhaps you practice your English speaking every day. But if you make this practice too easy, too simple, you will be stuck and you will feel frustrated thinking that it's not working. So watch out, okay? Another important thing, you should do this practice weekly. Teacher, what if I do this every day? Is it okay? Yes. Of course it is okay. I recommend. But what I always tell my students in my academy, what I always tell you guys, balance is key. You have other priorities, you have other things to do, so I recommend you take that into consideration. So maybe if you do it 3 times a week or 4 times a week, 5 times a week, that's good, that's fine. As long as you stay consistent with a weekly practice. That being said, number 1, step 1, you will focus on a conversation subject. And this is the most difficult part for students who study alone. They don't have many ideas of what to talk about. That's why most of them stick to talking about their day. And as a result, they don't get better. So this is the problem here, okay? This is the number 1 problem many students who are completely alone have. They go and they pick something easy. Every day they talk about their day. I talk about my day, but I'm not getting better. I talk about my weekend. Of course, this is nice. You can do that too, but it's not enough, okay? It is not enough. This is the thing that you need to change. If you stick to, I just plan my day in English and I talk about my day in English. That's my speaking practice. That is not enough. That should be the introduction of your practice. Every week, I talk about my last weekend to work on simple past. But I don't stop there. I go and I do more. So you will focus on a conversation subject. But I'll show you more about this, okay? It doesn't stop there. Moving on. How are you going to find? Now, with my babies, with my students from my academy, they don't need to do this because I already do that for them. So in every module, they have a conversation subject. They have many challenges on Facebook that I prepared for them. They are extra activities. So they have many subjects, many topics for them to talk about. They don't need to worry about that. Now, your case is different. You're not my baby. You're not in my academy. You are alone. How do you do this? How do you find conversation subjects? And you will basically use your searching engine, Google, Yahoo, Microsoft thing, you know? So you will use Google in your favor. You will need to do this. You will need to go and you will search online. There are millions of results of possible websites with conversation topics. And how are you going to Google? I'm going to show you. You will go to Google and you will type conversation subjects in English. That's what you have to type. As soon as you type that, you hit enter, push enter, poof. You will have, let's see, I don't see the number, but millions of possibilities. And here I highlighted 2 of them, 80 plus or 80 more than 80 conversation questions for you to practice English. Conversation topics to break the silence. These are gold, okay? That's gold. You should use this. Because you're alone, you don't have anyone preparing anything for you. So if you don't have, like I am very creative, I can think of questions and conversation subjects very easily. So I naturally do that in my everyday life. But you studying alone, it can be difficult to do that. Maybe you don't have the time. So you will go to Google and you will type conversation topics or conversation subjects in English. You will pick one. Okay, so that is step 1. Don't make this practice too easy, too simple. Because if you keep just talking about what you like, what you don't like, you will not improve. If every day you practice your English speaking, talking about what you like, about music, you're not going to get better. Okay, you will be stuck. You need more complex conversation subjects. It doesn't have to be an extraordinary conversation subject. That's not what I'm talking about. But you have to be a little bit more creative. And I will show you, I will give you some recommendations. This is the first one and it's the most important one. If you cannot create good questions, you need to find them, okay? Now, before I continue, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, okay? There are many amazing lessons. And if possible, share this video with someone. When you share, YouTube understands that this is a very good lesson and it'll try to find more people like you who need to see this video. And in case you are really needing some help in terms of what to study, how to organize your study routine, I highly recommend you get my 21-day study plan cycle. Because in this study plan, I show you how to organize your study routine. I give you some ideas of exercises you can do. I really show you how to organize your study plan. So it's amazing. And my listening mastery workshop that will show you the 5 best practices so that you can finally understand native and non-native speakers anywhere, anytime. But here we go. Now, step 2, have you found one conversation subject, a question? Excellent. Now we're going to focus on a few things you're going to do. You're going to pick one question, only one. You don't need to pick many questions, just one, okay? So in those results that I showed before, okay, these ones, you can see the bigger screen previously, okay? But I picked one, I clicked and I opened the website. Then I was going through the questions. There were many questions. I picked one. Simple, okay? We're gonna change this to make it more complex. I'm gonna show you. Stay with me and smash the button, like. Now, You will pick one, and I picked, and this is, important. You can already implement this. I have intentions with this lesson, okay? I want you to implement what I am teaching. So I already picked one question for you. Mwah, you're welcome, okay? So the first question, how do you deal with stress? So this is the question. But you are not going to simply answer. No, we need to go deeper. Under the sea, da, 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 under the sea, da, 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 da. Okay, we're gonna do that. So what do we do next? You will go to YouTube. You will need to use YouTube, okay? Very, very important. So you will go to YouTube, the search bar, and you will type the question. Yes, you will type the question you chose. So in this case, as you can see here on the screen, I went on Google, YouTube, not on Google, excuse me, on YouTube search bar, and I typed how to deal with stress. And I got many videos. I wanted to choose one video, a short one, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Here, as you can see on the screen, the first option is 8 minutes. The second is 3. The third is 2 minutes and 57 seconds. I would probably pick number 3, okay? I would recommend as a homework, you will do this, you will get the same results. Pick a video, any video, okay? You will go to YouTube search, you will type how to deal with stress, and you will find one recommendation of a video. And you're going to watch. But teacher, isn't this a speaking practice? I'm watching a video, I'm working on my listening. Yes, stay with me. You will watch the video at least 3 times. Don't focus on understanding everything. That's not the goal. Not the goal, okay? It's not a complete listening practice. You watched, you took notes, you feel amazing. Now it's time for you to speak. Oh, and one important thing. As you are watching the video 3 times, take some notes, okay? Important. Step 3. Now it's time to speak. You will answer the question, how do you deal with stress? Do not read your notes. Do not answer the question in your head. No, you need to speak, to answer the question orally. So after you watch the video, you will take your notes away, put them away, and then you're going to answer the question the best way you can. Okay? Some people will need 30 seconds. Some people will need 1 minute. Some people will need 3. That's awesome. And I want you to record yourself answering. Keep an audio diary. That is very, very important. So you will answer the question. So the first thing, the 3 exercises, okay? First, you will record yourself answering the question. Number 2, you will record yourself again. But this time, you will describe the video. So first you answer the question. How do you deal with the stress? Oh, I do this, I do that. Oh my God, it's so difficult for me. I have a very stressful life, yada, yada, yada. Okay, finished. Now I'm going to record myself again describing the video. What did I learn in the video? What were the useful tips in the video? Describe. It's a speaking exercise. 3, you will record yourself again, comparing the video with your answer. So how do you deal with the stress? How the video recommends dealing with stress? What are the differences? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Compare the 2 materials, your answer and the video's explanation, how to deal with stress. That, my friend, will be an amazing speaking practice. Now, keep in mind that, as I said, you don't need to understand everything, every piece of information in the video, because this is a speaking practice. So follow these steps. I already gave you the idea. You can use this test. See what I mean? Is it going to be easy? No, you will need to do the work. You need to focus, eliminate distractions. But if every day or 3 times a week, 4 times a week you do this, of course you will improve. Of course you will go from stuck to speaking in 6 months. And always remembering that fluency is communication, not perfection. I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said, make sure to get my study plan. It's an amazing course that will help you how to organize yourself. and also my listening mastery workshop. They are amazing products that I am sure you're going to like. Share this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.